Hey Hawks, I'm gonna redo my blocking video just to show you the correct way I want things blocked for this week. I'm sorry that I told you the wrong way at practice. It's not too big of a change though. I think it's what Cook and Cooper talked about in the offensive meeting and what he told you guys. So I'm sorry for confusing you or messing that up. The way I taught you is still sound, but it doesn't work as well against what St. Thomas does when they slant their three techniques out. But I'm just going to go from trap. I'm going to go from in to out. And then when I talk about power, counter, and kick, I'll tell you the different way that we're going to block it. So for trap, we trap the threes. Okay. So if we run trap to the left, play side tackle, you're going up to that backer. Okay. Don't touch the end if he slants out. Okay. Try to work underneath. He's lava. Okay. Center and guard. You're doubling, caging to the backside backer. Backside guard, you're kicking out. Backside tackle, you are cutting or wheeling and sealing on the backside. Okay. If we ran it to the right, it's the same thing. Okay. Cage. Okay. The backside backer. Kick out. Tackle goes to linebacker. Dart. Free ran dart left. Okay, we're going that direction. Okay. To keep it simple, we can cage again. So pretty much in every play, we're just going to cage. And then we'll block back on the three. Pull up and around for the linebacker. Free run dart to the right. It's the same thing. Tackle's got the three by himself. We're going to cage. Backside backer. Block back on the three. Kick out the play side backer. Okay, power. We are going to make a TED call with the tackle because these guys slant out. So tackle, you're going to block down like you normally would. But if this guy slants out, the Y is going to help you out and punch him back. But you guys are working to this linebacker here. Okay. Guard and center, you guys are going to cage to the backside backer. Okay. Now we can still make a cat call and down the center and guard. Okay, so we can still cat it where these two block down. Okay, and then he helps out. But play side tackle and tight end will still TED it. Okay, you're still going to TED because just in case that guy slants out. And if this linebacker tries to come underneath, the tackle needs to come off. Okay. Counter left, it's the same thing. We're going to TED this there. Okay. Obviously, if this end stays inside, if he just blitzes the B gap, tackle will stay on him and then the X would climb. But we're TEDing it just in case this guy slants out, the X can help double team here and try to punch him back over into your gap. Okay. So counter, let's talk about that again. So we're TEDing. We're going to cage. And then we'll wheel and see on the backside. We can still make a cat call on counter. Okay. But we're still TEDing here with the tackle and tight end. Kick. TED it. Cage it to the backside backer. Block back. Okay, depending where that guy is, okay, we could tag this or we can just down it. Okay, so that's kick. Okay, we can run super kick as well like that. Okay, Ted, the Y's got to tell the guard, or sorry, on truck, the tight end needs to tell the guard if he's blocking down on the three or not. Okay, if he says I got him, then the guard and the tackle can both pull on truck. If he can't get the three, then guard, place side guard, you need to reach the three. Tackle will pull, look inside, and our Y will go down to the linebacker. Okay, we're going to scoop, rip the cutoff, rip the cutoff. Okay, that's truck to the right. If we run toss left, everyone's reaching, so he's reaching. You're going up to linebacker. We're reaching the three, reaching the zero. You can also make a scoop call where the guard takes them, and then the center works up. Okay. And then the backside tackle is ripping the cutoff. Pass protection. Okay. Just man on, man away here. Okay, and we talked about our pass protection against their twos and fives. We talked about that at practice today. Um, remember, we're not making fan calls, we're making off calls and some of their exotic looks, whatever they give us. So if you weren't at practice, you can go watch my other video that I watched at the end where I talked about some of their stunts and blitzes. So sorry for the confusion, guys. To be honest, it's the first time I've ever done that where I've shared that wrong information. But we will correct it tomorrow and Wednesday, and we will be ready to go for game night. Okay.